Hey everyone, today's video is about when a girl gets clingy with them. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's get going. The three of you were the talk of the class. People whispered about how lucky you were to have Bakugo Katsuki and Kirishima Jiro as your boyfriends, and you couldn't really deny it. Your relationship with them was perfect in its imperfections. They balanced each other out, and both cherished you with a fiery intensity that left you breathless. But not everyone was thrilled with your relationship. You noticed her first during class, a girl from the hero course named Sora. She wasn't particularly loud or obnoxious, but her eyes lingered too long on Kirishima's wide, toothy grins and Bakugo's sharp glares. At first, you brushed it off. It wasn't unusual for people to admire your boyfriends. They were, after all, incredible in every sense. But lately, her admiration was becoming something else entirely. It started innocently enough. Kirishima, could you help me with this training routine? You're so strong, I can't really figure it out. Sora said, batting her lashes at him. Kirishima, ever the gentleman, didn't think twice. Of course, I'll show you the right grip for that move. You were sitting on the sidelines with Bakugo, who was stretching after his set. He narrowed his crimson eyes at the interaction, muttering under his breath. What's her deal? She's got a damn instructor for that. Bakugo grumbled, his voice tinged with annoyance. Probably just needs help, he replied, trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. But then, she started appearing everywhere. During lunch, during training, and even during group hangouts. She wasn't rude to you, but the way she clung to Kirishima's arm or laughed too loudly at Bakugo's sarcastic remarks set your nerves on edge. One afternoon, the three of you were relaxing in your dorm. Kirishima had his arm draped around your shoulder, and Bakugo was sprawled out on the ground, flipping through a magazine. You were just about to suggest a movie when your phone buzzed. It was a notification from the class group. Sora had tagged Kirishima and Bakugo in a post. Sora, thanks for your help today, Kiri. And Bakugo, the blast was amazing. You're incredible. Kirishima chuckled awkwardly, scratching the back of his neck. She's just being nice. Bakugo, however, sat up and scowled. Whatever. She's annoying. That's what she is. Come on, Katsuki, don't be so harsh, Kirishima said, his natural friendliness shining through. She's just trying to be friendly. Friendly, my ass. Bakugo snapped, his gaze shifting to you. She's been crawling all over us, and you know it. He forced a small smile. It's fine, really, I'm not worried. But you were. The final stroke came during a weekend training session. You were sparring with Bakugo and you heard her voice. Kirishima, you're so good at this. Sora exclaimed, clapping her hands dramatically as she watched him perform a technique. Bakugo stopped mid-punch and turned towards her, his face a mixture of disbelief and fury. Boy, can you shut up for 5 seconds? You're not in a cheer squad. Sora blinked innocently. I was just supporting Kiri. Don't be so mean, Bakugo. You clenched your fists, trying to focus on your own training, but it was hard to ignore the heat rising in your chest. Kirishima looked over at you, concern flashing in his eyes. Hey, you okay, babe? He asked softly, joggling over to you. I'm fine. Mira replied, your voice tighter than you intended. Later that evening, back in your shared dorm, the tension was palpable. Kirishima was rubbing the back of his neck. Bakugo was pacing, and he sat on the edge of the bed, your hands clenching. In your lap. Ryan, what's bothering you? Kirishima asked, crouching down in front of you so he could look into your eyes. You hesitated, glancing at Bakugo who had stopped pacing to glare at you. Spit it out already. Bakugo growled, his voice softer than usual. She's always hanging around you two, he finally admitted. And I hate it. I know I shouldn't, but I can't help but feeling jealous. Kirishima's eyes softened as he reached for your hand. You know that we never let anyone come between us, right? You're the one we love. Bakugo crossed his arms and snorted. Damn right. That extra doesn't mean shit to me. He smiled faintly, but your heart still felt heavy. It's just hard to watch her cling to you like that. Well, we'll handle it. She needs to back off, and if she doesn't, I'll make her. Not too harshly, though. Kirishima added quickly. We'll talk to her together, okay? The next day, the three of you confronted Sora after class. She looked surprised to see you all together, but her expression turned nervous when Bakugo stepped forward, his glare sharp enough to cut steel. Listen up, extra. He began, his tone low and menacing. You need to stop hovering around us. Kirishima placed a hand on Bakugo's shoulder to calm him. We get that you might not have realized that it's been making us, or especially our partner, feel like. But it's not cool, Sora. We're in a relationship, and we'd really appreciate some peace. And space. Sora looked between the three of you, her face flushing. I didn't mean to make anyone uncomfortable. I'm sorry. Good. Bakugo snapped. No, stay in your own lane. He felt a wave of relief wash over you as Sora walked away, her head down. Kirishima turned to you and smiled warmly. Does that feel better? You nodded, smiling back. Much better. Good. Bakugo muttered, slinging an arm around your shoulder. Now, let's go. I'm not wasting any more time on this. Kirishima grinned, wrapping an arm around your shoulder. You know, we've got your back, babe, always. And with that, the three of you walked away, stronger together than ever. The three of you, that evening, found yourselves curled up on the couch. In Kirishima's room, and with you playing in the background, you were sandwiched between your two boyfriends, their warmth and presence melting away any lingering insecurity. You smiled, resting your head against Kirishima's chest while reaching for Bakugo's hand. Thank you for always being here for me, both of you. They exchanged a look over your head, silent but full of understanding. Always, they said. In that moment, you felt it. No one could ever come between the bond that you shared. Not now, not ever. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and goodbye!